Good evening, everyone. I'm Kirtana. I'm going to present on the topic behavior modification. What is behavior modification? It is a technique for personal management that focuses on improving observable and measurable work related behavior. Origin of the theory. Behavior modification relies on the concept of conditioning. Conditioning is a form of learning. There are two major types of conditioning: classical conditioning and operant conditioning. Classical conditioning and operant conditioning. Classical conditioning relies on a particular stimulus or signal. An example of this would be if a family member came to the kitchen every time you baked cookies because of the delicious smell. Operant conditioning involves using a system of rewards or punishments. Dog trainers use this technique all the time when they reward a dog with a special treat after they obey a command. ABCs of behavior modification. A stands for antecedents, B stands for behavior, and C stands for consequences. Antecedents, it is what happens before a behavior. For example, attendance bonus system is announced. Behavior is what a person says or does. For example, employee attends scheduled work. Consequences, what happens after behavior. Example, employee receives attendance bonus. Four steps of behavior modification: contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. In contemplation, it means acknowledging that there is a problem but not yet ready, sure of wanting or lacks confidence to make a change. Preparation, getting ready to change. Action, changing behavior. Maintenance, maintaining the behavior change. Behavior modification techniques: positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, punishment, flooding, systematic desensitization, aversion therapy, and extinction. Positive reinforcement is preparing a positive stimulus to a behavior. Positive reinforcement is also used in training dogs. Pairing a click with a good behavior, then rewarding with a treat is positive reinforcement. Negative reinforcement is the opposite and is the pairing of a behavior to the removal of a negative stimulus. A child that throws a tantrum because he or she doesn't want to eat vegetables and has his or her vegetables taken away would be a good example. Punishment. It is designed to weaken behaviors by pairing an unpleasant stimulus to a behavior. Receiving a detention for bad behavior is a good example of punishment. Flooding. Flooding involves exposing people to fear invoking objects or situations intensely and rapidly. Forcing someone with a fear of snakes to hold one for 10 minutes would be an example of flooding. Systematic desensitization is also used to treat phobias and involves teaching a client to remain calm while focusing on these fears. For example, someone with an intense fear of bridges might start by looking at a photo of a bridge, then thinking about standing on a bridge, and eventually walking over a real bridge. Aversion therapy. It is the pairing of an unpleasant stimulus to an unwanted behavior in order to eliminate that behavior. Some people bite their fingernails, and in order to stop this behavior, there's a clear substance you can paint on your nails that makes them taste awful. Painting your nails with it helps stop the behavior of biting nails. Extinction. It is the removal of all reinforcements that might be associated with a behavior. This is a powerful tool and works well especially with young children. Four factors of behavior modification: physical factors, age, health, illness, pain, influence of a substance or medication. Personal and emotional factors: personality, beliefs, expectations, emotions, mental health. Life experiences: family, culture, friends, life events. And lastly, what the person needs and wants. What is the impact of behavior modification to organization development? Organizational behavior modification is already successfully applied in various organizations. This concerns both service and production to improve the organization's effectiveness and understand employees' behavior in organizations. Additionally, it is an important tool for human resource management. Bibliography study.com, psychologicalmobile.com. Thank you.